Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening.
Don't ask about the glasses. I can't tell you. It's top secret.
Need to know basis.
Yeah,
You don't need to know.
just pay no attention. No, just these are my Tron-inspired glasses. So I bought these for one of the prizes for the giveaway. So somebody will win these. Probably grouped together with another prize or something. But
Can you actually see out of those?
I can see. I can see fine. They look pretty dark though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I'll brighten my screen later. I'll probably take them off halfway through or something. Anyway, we are back at another ride through video, and we have Catherine and Kenny with us today.
Hello.
Catherine, you
Thank
picked a
you.
ride. What are we doing and why?
We're doing the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Walt Disney World version, which I didn't realize till I watched today how different they are, the two from Disneyland. But personal favorite of mine, like it's just a classic. I've always been a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh. So when I had the choice to pick, I went right here.
We did the one in what was Tokyo, I believe.
Tokyo.
And when they
Which
get
is
to the Tigger
amazing.
scene, the whole thing bounces, and I was like, "Well, that's really cool."
That's cool. That is
It
cool.
looks like a storybook when you go in the entrance. Like,
Yeah.
Hi, Rayanne. Hi, Leo.
Hi, Rayanne. Hi, Leo. How's it going? Welcome.
hello, everybody.
Hello. I actually got to do the one in Tokyo, and it was
Oh, did
just
you?
like mind blowing at the time.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It is the superior
cool.
version. Agreed.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So
I think
let
we
me
can
ask
do
you
that
this:
about
having
Tokyo.
written that, what do you think about this right here now?
So I wrote this one first. So like it still warms my heart for the nostalgia of it. Like I remember when they put it in, I was super excited. Then I went and I saw the Tokyo one, and I was like, wow, this is a million times better. Like it's absolutely better. But it doesn't mean I don't like ours. Would I swap them? Yes, I would.
Oh man.
Well, that's cool. I would think that at this point, we, any kind of what do they call it? The hold period, whatever, for exclusivity clause. We probably
be
could
long
get it
gone.
over in the American parks.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're not interested.
Yeah.
Would be cool if they replaced it or upgraded one of them, though.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
I mean, it's like they constantly upgrade stuff in Disneyland. How come they're not doing it here? That's my
What do
question.
you mean? You got Piston Peaks?
What are you talking about? We got a Puddles of America. We got the Puddles of America, baby. Don't say we ain't updating. We updating huge big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
You
at
gotta-
Big
you-
Thunder
you're
right now.
update-
Big Thunder been out of commission for months.
I don't know if you call it an update. You
We
might call it a down
getting
date. Down with the water.
We agree, Leo. 100%. 100% better.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no comparison. And especially like I went, it was 20 years ago. So it was not brand new, it was 5 years old at the time, but first trackless ride, and just like my mind was blown.
Of course. Of course.
Nice.
Crazy.
Now,
It's crazy how different stuff is in Japan for like even like the rides that we know over here. It's like wow, it's just incredible. Like
Next level. Agreed.
oh, absolutely.
Now, let me ask you a question there. If the one in Tokyo, if you say it blew your mind a lot, I'm assuming that's probably a 10. 1 out of 10, right?
Yeah, well, it probably was at the time. I don't know if it still would be.
Okay. Well, just say at the time, right?
Yeah.
And then now you have written both. How would you rate ours on a scale 1 to 10? Because I have not been on it. I just kind of wondering what your thought process are.
If everything is working, then I'd still give it a 7, maybe.
That's pretty.
I tend to be fairly reserved with my because it's not thrilling. the technology is super dated, right? Like
Yeah,
it's a stagnant character on a pole moving up and like pretty basic stuff, but it's endearing.
Mhm. I was our version, just to let you know. I went with some friends, right? And they literally were telling me, what did Disney do? Did they just buy a carnival ride? Because it felt like a carnival ride. And I'm like, huh, he actually has a point. It did feel like it. But if you look at overall the IP, the songs, and the story behind it, you kind of forget about that.
Yeah.
But you gotta really love and know the story. So the friend that we went with, your friends, they didn't know anything about really Winnie the Pooh except that it was just a Disney bear. That's it.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh, yeah." But as I told him the story, he's like, "Oh, now I get it." So then he's like, "Okay, you really got to understand the story behind Pooh, and then you'll really see that more endearingly."
Yeah.
But if you look at all, I can't say in Magic Kingdom, but I'm guessing this is the same. But Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, Mr. Toad's, they're all carnival-esque kind of.
They are.
Yeah.
It's
But
interesting. I just looked up the opening dates of them both, and I'm actually more disappointed now to realize that they only opened a year apart. So it was 99 for Disney World and 2000 for Tokyo. And it was like, well, that's a big jump for a year. But it really does seem like they stylized it after the classic dark rides, right? It very much looks like it fits right in. You wouldn't necessarily know that it was not from the same date range even of those classic rides.
Yeah. I mean, we say this all the time, and I'm not going to talk down about it, but it goes to show you what you can get when you actually invest in your park.
Yeah.
And we know it's not Imagineers being like, okay, this is what we want. This is them being, this is what we can do with the money we've been given.
Yeah.
But that being said, why don't we get into the ride and continue to talk?
Yeah.
I'm done talking.
I now realize I didn't actually set it up yet.
All good.
But there it is.
Put up that beautiful graphic.
Different thing.
Oh, 50-minute wait. No, I'm not doing it.
Let's
30 minutes or less.
I'll circle back around later.
Yeah, exactly.
So this, you can see the red line on there. It's halfway through. This video by LMG, I only found it in a series of like 20 different attractions that he has for Magic Kingdom. I couldn't find it by itself. So, but it is the full ride, and it's in there. So we'll just watch this one ride.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Yeah, this looks like this is right after they upgraded the queue. I remember like years ago, this queue wasn't like this, right?
Yeah, and this queue is amazing.
Yeah, the video says like 7 months ago, but I don't know when the actual film.
So the queue was replaced in 2010. It got its update when they expanded Fantasyland before the whole new Fantasyland.
All right.
There he is. Look at him.
Oh,
that's adorable.
Love it again.
Oh,
what a treat.
When the ride vehicles are cool, I like the ride vehicles.
That is better than ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ours was so small, like my knees like kept like hitting the.
Yeah, they are tiny. Yeah, I found that in
Oh,
quite a few things at Disneyland, like really small.
Yeah, I think on ours, if you sit in the front, it's bigger, which is weird because you would expect the parents to be in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, they did it. I think they did a good job with the queue. It just,
Yeah.
I think, what they should have done is to spend no more money on the inside. Updating them.
Can I hammer those gophers?
We'll get you a mallet.
Yeah, they're a little slower than the arcade version.
Yeah. Was there anything here before this, or it wasn't?
I don't want to talk about it, but I will. Yes, this replaced the greatest attraction Fantasyland has ever known.
This
That's
is
20,860.
yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh wow.
Mr. Toad's Wild Run. Oh yeah, this honey thing is really cute.
I love the interactive like views. They're so fun. Like really want to fun.
Now, do you guys do the thing where you guess the color of the ride vehicle you're going to get?
Yeah, I do sometimes. Yeah. I tried to do it in Mr. Toad's. Completely got it wrong.
Yeah.
I was like,
Just so you
I'm
know,
gonna get a red one. I'm like, no, I've
you
got a
need to
green one. I
ask
think.
for the front row because the back row is a lot more tighter. So you said that your knees, you know.
So this is like almost based on the same storyline as.
It's based on the film. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly, Leo. Exactly. This thing is like twice as big as a California car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot bigger than ours.
It's a shame though that the stories, that like the rides are all the same. They could have had like different Winnie the Pooh stories.
Yeah.
I think would have been pretty cool.
I agree.
Yeah, because there's so many.
There's so many. There's so many
Yeah.
good ones that like. But yeah.
Yeah, all they really did was change the sequence of the scenes.
Yeah.
All right, is the smoke effect going to work? Here it comes.
Hopefully.
Oh, no. That was
Boo.
one of my favorite things.
0 out of 10.
That was like when we were at Knott's and the that smoke coming from the Calico mine.
Oh yeah.
Remember, it's like it just blasted at you.
Yeah.
Normally that's not working like that.
Fresh
Mate,
change
that's
cartridge.
That was that Stoke one. Oh, it was not nice.
Oh, and they're stuck. There we go.
Oh no, we're off again. Sorry, the wind had to pick up again, I suppose. Not so buttery after all, eh, Winnie the Pooh?
It really is a very endearing ride.
Come on, Piglet, you
Yeah.
can get him. Yeah, it's a fun little ride, it really is. It's cute.
And even like at the time, the motion of the cars, like the bouncing and the like swaying in the water, like that was very like innovative at the time.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, the one thing that I think my only complaint about most of these older rides were, including the dark ride, they're a little too short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's not really gotten any different, has it? I mean, come on,
Right.
like,
Yeah, but when you compare it to like Small World, I mean, Small World lasts like 5 times longer. You know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Country
Again,
Bear Jamboree.
that's a slow moving boat ride. These are like on a track, so it's kind of like motored more
Right.
so than because Pirates is the same. Pirates are about 5-10 minutes.
Well, I mean, there's nothing that says you can't slow these things down.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, so I actually think they've sped them up. I was watching a video I took earlier today, and it's like, wow, this is way faster than it used to be.
Oh,
like how
wow.
quickly you go through each room. I feel like they're just trying to get that like number up of how many people they can get through the ride per
yeah,
hour.
trying to get.
Well,
I
people
apologize,
here.
Zach. That was almost a teacup moment.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
don't
saw
worry.
that.
I was like, "Is that a new ride?" Oh, okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
I think the worst part is that a lot of these rides, they're like you said, the number of guests per hour is really short because of the carts. You know, especially Peter Pan. Holy crap! It's not that it's a great ride. It's just that, oh my god, you can only fit like 2 people in one of those things. You know.
Yeah.
But that ride goes pretty quickly as well.
I think all the dark rides do,
7 minutes.
especially Fantasyland. Like when I've got when I've done like some of like the stuff that's coming out on my channel, like the POVs, like the dark rides are only like 2 minutes. I think the longest one's like 3 minutes.
Oh,
like
man.
Yeah.
they're not. Yeah, I mean you're on them and it's over and like it's done. Like it's fairly quick, but like I guess I get it because of like trying to get guests turn around, trying to get as many people to get on a ride as possible. I suppose we've got like a quota to reach for the day, but like at the same time, it's like
Yeah, but as we mentioned, Small World or Pirates, those eat up a lot of people, and it goes slow.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
Mover was extremely slow, has the longest ride time of any of them, and ate up more people than any of them. So,
Because it suits superior rides.
well, I'm just saying, it just depends on how you build something. So,
Yeah.
Just
It's,
letting
yeah.
you know that recently the number of people going to Disney has fallen to a point where I'm looking at the amount of time it takes to go through the rides, the apps. I could not believe that Peter Pan, I actually saw 35 minutes one time when I was at work. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, how's that possible?
Gosh.
And
That's
literally
At 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, 35 minutes. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
probably. I think it was Wednesday that I looked. I'm like, what? How's that
Like I
possible?
said.
It's crazy. It's a 35-minute wait when I was at the Halloween party. That's crazy. Like, and that
Oh,
was
wow.
It
obviously
is crazy.
It was one of the first.
Crazy.
Yeah, because when I was over there, it was closed for refurbishment because they were redoing the Indian tribe scene. So I went on it like the day it reopened, which was great. So that was good. But yeah,
You know what though? On that ride, the part that kind of got me a little nostalgic because I grew up with it is "Beware, Beware." I mean, that song just I don't know why. Ever since I saw the movie, I'm like, God, it's stuck in my head. I can't get rid of it, But I got a question for you in terms of this ride, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you change anything about it?
Yes, I would.
All right, go ahead. You go first since you.
This mine's easy. Oh no, we're ripping it out. We're putting Toad back in. End of story.
I was gonna say I wouldn't change anything about this ride, but I could change the whole ride. And put Tokyo.
And that's what I do. I put
Yeah.
Toad back in there.
It's a good ride on its own, but when you compare it to like Tokyo or
Okay. With respect to all my Winnie the Pooh fans out there, Catherine, as you as well, it's a great ride. It should be in the Magic Kingdom. It just shouldn't have replaced Toad.
Yeah.
I agree. I miss Toad every day.
That's my whole.
Put it next door. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they can
show-
live hand in hand. Put
New show building
the
over
same
on the
area.
back end of Goofy's
Yeah.
Barnstormer. Call it a day.
Oh
Done.
yeah.
Or even the Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
Oh yeah, we can rip
Like
that thing
that's
out.
a
too.
huge amount of space for a character meet and greets when
Yeah.
it could have been an
Yeah.
attraction.
Oh, absolutely. That is a wasted
and
space
that like
area.
replaced Snow White Scary Adventures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which again is a beloved attraction. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Great attraction.
Yeah.
I wish they had never replaced it, but here we are. You know, yet I can walk literally 70 meters over to Storytime with Belle, and they could do a princess meet and greet pavilion right there. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, Catherine,
Meaning, I miss my toad. I want my toad back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Rayanne, to answer your question, I'm so glad you've asked, is that unlike California, where you only you only have a 2-vehicle or 2-person occupancy in a ride vehicle at DLRA, at MK you have a 4-passenger vehicle.
Oh, was it?
So it's twice as
Oh, I
big.
didn't know Disneyland was 2. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is 2.
It's the original.
And the original, exactly. And more or less everything else is pretty much cut and paste with Magic Kingdom's version.
Does it have the 2 tracks as well?
There's 1 track.
So in Florida we have 2, or had 2.
Did they just split off and mirror each other, or did it?
They were mirrored. So the entire ride was reversed depending on which side you went on.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like the Matterhorn. Exactly.
Oh, cool.
Right. Did Bob help design the one in Magic Kingdom, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, then that makes sense.
There you go.
He designed. He upgraded from a coupe to sedan. I know that.
Well, he had that. What did we call it? The madness in his eyes.
Oh yeah,
the
mania.
Mania. There you go.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He needs a bigger car. It's because he kept that one in his house. He's like kept looking at it, and he's like, I got to get a bigger one.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which my sign
but
sits on right now.
But honestly, I mean, this isn't about Mr. Toad. This is about the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And
yes.
Again, it's a lovely attraction for what it is. I just wish they had replaced what had been there before.
Right.
That's all
so
I'm saying.
before that though, obviously one of the Easter eggs is in the Pet Cemetery. We've got the Thaddeus J. Toad kind of like homage.
Of course.
Is there anything in Winnie the Pooh as an Easter egg?
Yes.
Or there is?
Yes.
There is.
So Mr. Toad is in there. There's a portrait of him and Owl together.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put Pooh's right. I mean, it would have been cool to have it as like a little area, Ray, and I think you kind of like Bayou Country in Disneyland. That kind of like, because that's a cool little area. I mean,
which has our Winnie the Pooh in it.
Yeah. Which replaced
Critter Country
Bears.
Critter Country, yeah. And they could have just left that name, but whatever.
Yeah.
Now Winnie the Pooh, I guess, is in the Bayou. So
Winnie the Pooh's in the Bayou getting a
So they renamed the area?
Yeah, him and all his friends packed up from the 100-acre wood and moved themselves to Louisiana.
Moved themselves to the Bayou.
They said Louisiana is the place you ought to be.
Unnecessary.
We packed up all our...
We moved the carrots from the roof of the one place, and now the grass keeps dying. I don't know why.
Not enough rain.
Yeah.
Someone needs to go out there with a watering can.
I guess.
I have a feeling that instead of spending more money into it, upgrading it, I think they would probably get rid of it. More chance of getting rid of it than putting more money into it. The one here. Yeah. I don't know why, but it just feels.
No, I could see that happening too. But you know, you do need to have a certain number of kiddie rides.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would the adults? I mean, I know what I'm saying right now, but why would the adults go?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
know.
But here's the
as a
thing.
license is still super popular, like as a
But
character.
if you look at this, though,
Oh yeah, yeah.
look at the
I agree.
time
Yeah, yeah.
to ride all those kiddie rides. They're normally 5-10 minutes, except for Peter Pan and maybe sometimes a little bit of this. That's it. Everything
Yeah.
else is 5-10 minutes, 15.
Yeah.
Well, it's a small world. But yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah. I mean, there's probably, there's probably a method to that. Get all of those kind of like child-friendly dark rides out the way, so then kids can sleep, and then the adults can play, and they can go on the good rides. Like,
the good rides.
on the good rides.
Do you mean this is
Those
not
are the
good?
bad rides.
Yeah, like I would,
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying there's other options. Like, I mean, we all know Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom is kind of lacking in rides and that kind of stuff. Like, so how many is there? There's like what, 7 rides or something like that? Maybe a lot. I mean, there's not that many, is there? Because half of them got ripped up and shoved in Paris. So,
Yeah.
Welcome,
Hello,
Robert.
Robert.
hello, Robert. How's it
How
going?
are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of how many there are. I mean, Winnie the Pooh is one of them. Small Worlds. Peter Pan.
Okay. Question for every one of you.
I
And
can't think.
this everybody should have an answer to.
Mhm.
On this ride, the way it is now, how long would you wait before you say, you know what? No, that's too much.
I wouldn't wait longer than 20 minutes.
I was going to say 20
Yeah,
minutes.
I was going to
20
say
minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Because
Okay.
at that point, like, there's so many of them.
Hello, Minnie.
The
Hello,
only
Manny. Hello, hello.
exception is if I happen to be Disney bounding as Pooh that day, in which case I will wait as long as it takes to get my photo.
All right. So Zach, the answer to your question is there's currently 10
Oh, there's
ride
10.
attractions, counting 11 with the railroad.
Okay, right. Okay,
So
okay.
it's officially it's 11. But
Is that
really
including
it's
new
just 10.
fantasy? Is that including new Fantasyland?
That's everything. That's everything.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay.
Ariel's Grotto. That's Goofy's Barnstormer. That's
Yes.
Dumbo. That's all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
Shaq,
I mean,
you gotta go and buy Steve a pair of Crocs from Disney.
You will literally see him light them on fire.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He will melt them with a flamethrower, like right at night and closer closing time.
So here's the trick. You ride it, say 15 minutes before park close, and then you immediately just cross over and get in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train as the park is closing.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the strat. There you go.
That's my move. And that gets me an extra like 30, 45 minutes in the park.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Not unless you get stuck on Winnie the Pooh and they're like, okay, you're done. Get out.
Yeah. Be so tragic.
No, they owe you a pass to go on any ride.
But you will keep this park open until I get on one more ride.
Yeah.
I am not leaving. You're leaving.
You can't make me.
So, by the way, what do they do with Mr. Toad? Did they dig it up and bring it to Paris?
No.
No, in Paris they've got Mr. Toad's Hall, which is a restaurant, but it's not no.
Huh.
The only rides is in OG
California.
Disneyland. Yeah. So.
Oh, that's so sad.
So Robert, every week we do a ride through. It's just random, whatever ride we pick, and we just discuss it. So there's nothing happening to Toad or to Winnie the Pooh. We just pick a ride and we just. So.
I would love to see them upgrade the animatronics, but the reality is for the demographic that they're going for, which is like the tiny kids that are going on these simple dark rides, they never will. It's not worth the investment, and it's not worth the downtime.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think as well though is if they were to ever do anything with it, They need. I think, like I say, there's so many great like Winnie the Pooh stories that have been told. Change one of them, because they're all copies. It's all the Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. Get the one where there's like piglets in like a little in the bottle, like when it's absolutely chucking it down, like the flood.
I mean, it's in there.
Yeah, but it's only
That's the
for
thing
a
is
short
they took
snippet,
they took very much because like the many the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh?
Yes,
Was
no,
that the name of the
1977
movie?
film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like they just took the exact scenes, right? I mean, again, I grew up. That was one of my VHS movies that I put on repeat. Yes, it was VHS.
VHS to work.
Man, I don't have a player anymore. I just gave away all of my VHS Disney classics.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I don't even watch the Blu-rays anymore. They're just all screwed.
Yeah.
I just lost my thought of what I was going to say.
Well, then it clearly wasn't important.
Exactly.
Yeah, apparently.
Not that anything we say is particularly important.
No, but no, like Robert's saying here, like clearly they need to like get a periodic maintenance schedule on the smoke dispenser. That's the first
right.
thing.
That was
the second thing they need to do is they need to like get that Jumpin' Tigger figure. They need to get it where it's timed and it's not being so erratic as we saw in the video. You know what I mean? Like I'm just giving you two examples of like practical measures that that the Imagineers could take to like bring sort of some sense of order to the attraction and make it a lot more reliable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
reliable.
That's why I like the Tokyo one, because they totally bounce in sync. And it's just, when you look at it, it just looks like the backgrounds is going and you guys are being still, you know?
Here's the fun thing about Magic Kingdom versus Tokyo, right? So Magic Kingdom was largely analog, the largely analog version of Tokyo's digital version, which is using a mainframe to actually operate the ride vehicles to do
it has to, because
pneumatic jumping, right? And it's trackless. So so clearly there's that technological edge that Oriental Land Company has over us in Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for the
I think the ride, and Catherine, maybe you can, talk more about this, but without the going back and forth, because the trackless one is just kind of traveling,
Right.
Like I hate, maybe the kids like it, but like that's what killed my knee, because it kept smashing into the back of the.
That's true. You're like the not when it sways with the water. You mean the actual track itself?
Yeah. Well, then ours goes like this too, so it's like.
Yes. Yeah. So does ours.
I don't think so. I don't want that.
That was a weird feeling. Yeah.
When it jerks back and forth, and this is true for all of the dark rides, right? Those sharp turns are super abrupt, right? Like they're harsh. There's no slowing down or banking. It's just and you hit a wall.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? When I went on the Matterhorn before I went on Alice in Wonderland, I moved less on the Matterhorn than I did in Alice in Wonderland. It was like everyone was like, the Matterhorn, you'll get bobbed around, you'll move around. I was a bit squashed because I was at the front. I was a bit squashed, but I literally didn't move.
It's a little better now with all the padding.
It's like I felt like
that's more of a jerky kind of thing. Whereas the are like,
I was bashed around. I was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy.
But I mean, Matterhorn's rough because it doesn't sway. It just goes like this. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it.
Well,
what a fun ride.
First tubular steel roll coasters will do that.
Yeah, they didn't have any concept of rotating around the heart. So
that's true. Yeah, true.
And remember, I mean, it was Bob Gurr without a degree and a high school trigonometry textbook that designed this attraction.
But Bob didn't actually make the track. I mean, that was Arrow, and they didn't have any concept of what to follow, I guess. So
because this is the first one,
right?
And so they're having to work everything out on the fly. As far as banking and angle.
As far as the first roller coaster, tubular roller coaster, it's still in business. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, that mountain might fail before the track fails. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
What is it starting to crumble?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Erosion
actually?
and erosion and seismic activity is taking its toll on the matter.
Oh
No.
And
no.
once that goes, they can't build it the same. It would be like twice as big at the bottom,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
just because of
Interesting.
codes and whatever.
ADA. Yeah.
Same thing as
very
people
interesting.
movers. Why that's not running? They would have to redo the track.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they
Which means they have to gut
killed
the
that
buildings.
with rocket rods. They just like murdered that
Yes.
poor track.
Well, I mean, the track
Yeah.
is actually not as bad as everybody thinks it is, but in order to get it running today, you would have to put in new
ADA
standards.
compliant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in order
yeah.
to do that means you would have to rip out some of the track.
Yes.
Yeah, and because like everything's intertwined with it, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
Right.
they just
And that's why
won't.
there's
And
we really
the-
can't do nothing unless we just redo the whole thing. So
And the Matterhorn, the track is the mountain, like it's concreted. It's like concreted in, so you can't do one without the other.
Yep.
Which is, yeah.
I mean, at some point, all of that whole side is going to be replaced, including the submarines and Autopia and all of that.
Yeah.
It has to.
Carousel Theater. Right.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to keep the submarines. I like.
Everybody's like,
have
we
more
can
of
get
those
rid of the subs, but
here.
keep the lagoon, and I agree with that. But
Yeah.
who knows?
I don't know. We did that for a while. We had no subs and we just had a bunch of water, and then they
Yeah.
just paved over the whole thing because they're like, "This is a waste of space."
Yeah.
That's another.
Yeah.
Now we have,
for-
the Adventures of the Little Mermaid.
With the
That's what we
creepy
got.
aerial animatronic.
We got rid of the water for a character who lives in the water.
Under the sea. That's right.
Yeah.
And a hot crustacean band. That's right.
Exactly.
But I
That
gotta
one
say,
I would
though,
give it to.
I actually like open aired rides more. I'll tell you why. One of the first times that I went to Disneyland myself, I love doing solo trips, and I was literally like near the front and ready to go in, and they wouldn't let people in. They said we're going to kind of temporarily close it for a little bit. And then I found out, like after talking to the cast member, says someone blew a big in there, and people were just not very happy. Imagine being in there and you're like, oh my god. So they're letting it out. I'm not, and you can't make this up. I'm like, are you serious?
It's like the Guardians queue when somebody went right in the middle of the Guardians queue.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine? It's like that's like a 2-hour line you're standing
Oh wait,
in.
you mean like the World Showcase every Saturday night? That's what you're talking about, right? That closure, that get the hell out closure, that too many Disney adults have been indulging too much. Get out. That closure, that one.
Yeah, I don't love how messy Epcot gets these days.
Oh my god.
Also,
Disney
how do
adults
people
know like
afford
children.
to drink at the parks that much? Like that's like $25 a drink. It's insane.
Yeah. Like
I'm converting that, so it's like a $40 drink for me.
Yeah.
They're hawking their kids' college fund to fund this
They would have
expedition.
to.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'll
just
just
not
put them
worth
in
it
the
to
Disney
me.
college program.
Yeah.
They can join the military. They'll be all right.
Yeah. No, like I love it. I like having a drink every so often. I say I don't drink often, but I have it.
I'm
But
not saying I'm against drinking.
No, totally. But
Not at
I never drink. I never drink in the park because I don't. It's way too expensive.
Way too expensive.
Yeah.
Like 25. The one time I had one, and this was at the hotel where I was staying, like in Disney World, at the music resort. It was like $20 for probably the worst drink I had. It was a Captain's Mai Tai. It was vile. It tasted like crap.
Wow.
It was
pre-mixed vile slop.
Pre-mix.
What it
Oh
was,
no!
yes.
It was so strong. Like there was no taste to it. I was just tasting
Liquor.
pure ethanol, pretty much. Like it was.
I get more of this for my car.
He said, "I thought I was at the Kennedy Space Center because they were fueling my rocket." Yeah.
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 But Absolutely. I don't drink in the park because it's so expensive, and B, I've got better things to do. I'm there to ride rides and eat food. You know what I mean? Like, I can drink at home. Like, I can do that for free.
Yeah,
like.
I think in all of the times that I've been, I think I've had 3 drinks in the park.
Yeah.
One, I went to Space 220 and I bought one drink. I went to Olga's Canteen, had a drink. And then the only other time was a very lovely friend of mine treated me to a fireworks package, and it had unlimited Prosecco. And that one, I did end up buzzed.
Yeah.
Not sloppy drunk, but like I was having a good
when
time.
you say
But it's like it's unlimited.
now we understand.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be rude not to, Catherine. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, and I'm just like, I want him to get his money's worth, you know? The more I drank, the more reasonable the price was.
The science, of course, yeah.
If you went to those couple places and you happened to buy like a collector's mug, you're already that's like $100.
Yeah, that's a different story. Like, obviously, like one thing I want to do when I get back to Disney World is Beacon Barrel. Like that's a big thing.
For sure.
I'll have a drink. I'll have a drink there because it's, you know,
it's an experience.
Not to.
Yeah, right.
And I want that. And I want that freaking cool skull cup. That's insanely cool. I want it. Like, I'm just gonna.
You really want a skull cup?
I really want a skull cup.
Well, then I'll get you one when we go. Okay.
Oh,
and I'll have Sharon send it home with you, and you'll be good to go. Too easy.
Thanks.
Because it's done out of love, Zach. Out of love for your skull.
You.
That's right.
Thank you.
You were talking about all the trash and stuff, and I was thinking how everybody uses the trash cans for the tables. Like,
yeah.
They need to like lean into that and start putting like tabletops on top of trash cans, and then that way,
that would be cool.
Wherever everybody is at, you can just be like right under there.
Yeah. There you go. That'd be cool.
I remember I was in World Showcase and they were testing out a new trash can, which like will automatically send notifications when it's full and stuff, but the top of it is solar powered. And I was just like, this is really poor placement because it's in the middle of World Showcase. People are going to put their festival trays on top of this and solar powered trash cans.
You had maybe if you had one of those like classic plastic umbrellas on top, you can put there.
That would work.
Yeah.
But I was like, you didn't think this one through.
Or like, or just like, like a 3-4 meter pole, a distance away from the trash can that is powering the unit.
You could do that.
You don't have to have it on top of the doggone unit itself.
Well, then that'd power like a good supply of them, wouldn't they, as well? Like,
but I mean, if you had the solar panel and it, it powered its own Wi-Fi and maybe at nighttime it turned on little lights in the umbrella, like you could probably.
Oh, I definitely thought you meant for the bin. Like, why would
I mean, it's
just light up the trash.
They all have that robot that comes by and he's like,
Well, speaking of comfort, the one thing that you guys will be really impressed with, Epic Universe on their queue. They actually have mobile AC units within the queues.
Oh wow!
Oh.
It's not even those shitty, excuse the language, but shitty fans that Disney put in, and you're like, you got some of these old guys have toupees like, boop, and blown out,
He said like
that's how powerful that is, and the guy's like cooling it down, and you're still like getting hot air being blown on you. But seriously, if you ever go to Epic, you'll be like, holy crap, are you serious? This is awesome.
That is a sweet
actual AC. That is.
I don't know why every time you said that, I just pictured Donald Trump.
And the one thing about Epic, which blows my mind, on their in their parking, they have covered parking. On top of the covered parking, they have solar panels. Right. And I was talking to a cast member who was a manager, and he's like, "Yeah, we use that to kind of help us power this place, so that we're helping the ecosystem." Mm-hmm. And I just thought that was just fantastic. Yeah, how many parks have we built here, and this is the only one that
you've been to
Legoland.
Right? There's a lot of
Legoland's parking's also solar power covered.
We have a lot of
down
office buildings and grocery stores that have covered parking that is all solar.
Right.
Mm-hmm. See, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think Disney needs to get with the times, man.
Yeah.
Their whole parking lots are just straight.
Could
vast
you imagine them
40
doing
lanes.
Have you seen
TTC
the
covering
power
pandas?
generating walkways?
Yes.
So, my partner was saying this. He showed me a video of it, and it's literally it's a walkway that you put in, and it generates power from the like compression of the walkway under
steps.
people's feet as they use it.
Yeah.
There's like, think of the amount of steps that occur in Disney in a day per person.
Yeah.
How much power that could generate. They could power
Oh,
the whole
absolutely.
park with just the people walking around.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's kind of ingenious.
Are you getting some kind of freaky Matrix vibe all of a sudden? Batteries like stuck to my head and things. I mean, Catherine, that's a little weird. You know what I mean?
You know what's really funny? Imagine tying that to a ride, and one day when there's not that many people, you're on the Winnie the Pooh ride. All of a sudden,
all of a sudden they have to like throw an impromptu dance party just to get people moving.
Yeah, there you go.
Flash mob. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to do the perfect cast, everybody, in unison. Let's go.
Yeah.
Love it.
This is fascinating stuff.
Oh, the pave gen system?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, I can imagine the cost of putting that in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
That's for this got to be for a new build.
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
It's like putting in all the roads with the lights on them, with the changing arrows and whatever.
Oh yeah.
Right. Just like with up north with them, like in Canada with them, like lining the streets with the propylene glycol so that it heats the street so that the street doesn't ice over.
So what if you
Oh,
put the
that's
pave
the
gen?
dream.
Well, that's cool.
What if you put the pave gen in with that stuff? Would it power itself? You put a car running over that, and it just gets power, and then you can put the lights on it and heat the road. And all
Guys,
that.
we've just solved all of the world's
maybe we play
problems
music
right
too.
here.
Exactly.
All that in
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, we've solved Canada's problem. Yes.
You're welcome. You have that one for free.
Can you make
I
it warm enough that they'll build a Disney park up here? And something year round.
Yeah.
They could build one indoors. They're doing it. They're probably going to do it in Dubai.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that park.
Our population will never warrant it. There's not enough of us.
No, you've got Canada Wonderland. That's a close second.
It's fine. I say that I literally just got a season pass to it, but it was because
That's
this,
right,
it
because
was-
you're like, I just had to buy that thing, and now I'm like, ugh.
it was $100, and it gets me all of the rest of this year and all of 2026.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's
Holy
like not.
And I was just like, yeah. And then
$200
and
you
then
get all Cedar Point parks, and
the other crazy thing is I got a food package. So again, it was like, I think it was $125, and I get 2 full meals a day anytime I go for the next year and a half.
Wow.
that doesn't even
Way cheaper than buying
account for
groceries.
food.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's like Six Flags. Six Flags have that type of system, if you remember.
It's the same
I
company.
did that in when I was living in San Antonio. I literally bought the package, and every weekend, I mean, I used to live like literally if they opened up a pathway, I could have walked to Six Flags in like 3 minutes.
Nice.
But I have to
Wow.
take a big round circle and get there. But every weekend, I went to have lunch, hung out a little bit, and then grabbed some dinner and went home.
Yeah.
It was
absolutely.
fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah.
If Disney did that, it'd be like $1,000.
They go broke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh,
Disney
for
did it.
sure.
They
For
go
sure.
broke.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even when we went to Knott's, like we had the $20 water bottle for like unlimited drinks. Like
yeah.
Disney
Oh,
would never even
absolutely.
do that.
No.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no.
Just like
Universal
Merlin
does
and
something like that,
Legoland.
don't they?
Same thing.
I mean, the closest you can get to that is the refillable mugs at Disney World, but that's resorts only. That's not
And
in
the
the
resorts.
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the water
resorts
parks.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think, honestly, she should open that to the parks. Realistically, like
Universal has it
why
open
not?
to the parks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Like it's every.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, and Disney can charge more. Like do like a $50 bottle or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
if-
Do like a
if-
do like a
if
$50
Kenny-
bottle unlimited drinks like
Or
everywhere.
treat it like the
If-
popcorn buckets, like
Yeah.
a cheaper refill price.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if what Kenny's saying has any merit, and it does, that if the attendance numbers are dropping, Disney's going to have to figure out some way to reel them in. And that probably means they're going to have to start offering food and beverage packages like Catherine has recommended.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So when you said that the numbers are dropping, is that just in Disney World?
Yeah.
Because I think Disneyland is fine. And from what I hear, this is the down season for Disney World.
Yeah, I think
Well,
the issue,
we are in hurricane
the difference
season,
is
yes.
California is mostly a local park, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to keep going.
There is no
but
down
the
season.
the international travelers are making other choices.
Yeah. Well, I mean, international stuff. It is. I mean, obviously, for us UK guys, like the deals that we have are always incredible for Disney World alone.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Epic Open and Universal pulling all these new stuff out, it's people are going to want to gear towards there as well. So, and I mean, so
Well, I mean, like you said, Chaz and Sammy and me are all heading over there next week. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Not jealous, not in any way, shape, or form.
you're right.
Here's the thing I don't think Disney executives understand. In Universal,
How to run a park.
And what the customers want.
Yeah. Well, the cup, the mugs, all you can drink, right?
Mhm.
People who actually buy that tend to stick around more.
Right.
And when they stick
Oh,
around,
absolutely.
they're going to buy food and
Mhm.
snacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That will bring money.
Mm-hmm.
But at Disney, they're like, oh, okay, you have to be back at the resort. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Then there's no point in buying that. And I'm not going to stick around then,
Yeah.
You're like, I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
they already do the sipper cups. Just make a bigger one that
Yeah.
is cool and has light up stuff or whatever the hell you want to do on it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reality is, again, if you treat it like the popcorn buckets and you just constantly change the design, then you have a new merch item as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you don't have to make it like universal, like everywhere there's a soda fountain, you can fill it. You could have select locations throughout each park where you can go and have your sipper refilled, right?
Yeah.
Example, Magic Kingdom, right? You could have it at Casey's, you could have it at Ray's, you could have it at Pecos Bill's, you could have it at Village House. You know what I mean? And you could probably have it in a location in Adventureland, and you have all the lands covered, right?
Yeah. And hopefully one window where you can go and stand in line.
And you'd have a specific window for cup refills, and you'd have a cast member there standing by to fill your drink order, whatever, and problem solved. And charge $50 a mug. Who the hell cares?
Yeah.
And
I mean, I pay for it.
And people are going to be buying them.
Yeah. Because, I mean, obviously, we all know Florida's like hot and humid and icky and yucky, but like.
What?
Yeah. Yucky.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
Is it moist?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No.
It was today, Zach. I want to tell you that right now. It was.
Zach is like, don't go there. Don't go there.
No. Come on.
What's worse, moist or Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
They go hand in hand.
Just don't spill your tea. It's fine.
I will cry if I spill milk on that ride. But no, like drinks. I mean, obviously, I'd paid $50 for that. Drinks are expensive in Disney World. Like, for sure. Like, honestly.
Yeah. $4.95 for a large Coke.
$4.95. Yeah.
Exclusively drink-free water.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Don't blame you.
As much soda as they go through and how much they buy it, if they're even paying for it,
they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
They're making a killing already, so this would just be.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
And plus, like we said, the next collectible or whatever movie you have coming out, and you can have a collectible cup, and maybe there's a AP version or Magic Key version.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember hearing someone say that for the soda with the syrup, the water, and the CO2, it only costs about, I mean, overall, right? When you buy in bulk, it's about 6 cents a spritz, like that. I'm like, are you serious? So they're charging us $12, and they can't give us a free refill. At least just one a day, right?
Well, they can. They just don't want
6 cents. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, look up the cost of popcorn. Like,
Oh
it's
my
just
god, that's probably ridiculous.
insane.
It costs less than 25 cents for them to put a.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Not even that, probably.
No. It's probably like what? Not 5 cents per kernel or something, or whatever.
No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So it costs more for the oil than it does for the corn.
Of course.
Literally.
Sounds about right.
And it costs more energy to pop those kernels than it is to buy the kernels themselves.
Yeah.
So if you get down to an aggregate cost, it's something like 27, 28 cents per, like, what is it, like 30 ounce, 32 ounce container of pop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, think about the popcorn holder. I got like 2 of them over here, man.
Yeah.
What do they cost, like, to make in China? Like $1.50, you know?
$2.
Oh yeah.
$2.
$2, yeah, $2 right there, man. So, and they charge us what, $40 now? Like the Christmas ones are like almost 40.
Oh no,
almost $40. Yeah.
No, because that guy will buy them all and then sell them for 5 times more.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Stupid popcorn bucket guy.
Yeah, Death Star jerk. Yeah, exactly.
But that is totally on Disney, so they can control that if they wanted to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But they won't.
I love how we got started with Winnie the Pooh, where now we're talking about unscrewing their food and beverage profits.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about Pooh.
There you go.
In other words, it's a closed loop, right, Jason? Closed loop. Yeah.
Especially when you bring in popcorn, like that stuff doesn't digest.
I wasn't the only one that was thinking,
See, Manny was there from the beginning.
Yeah. See, Manny gets it. Yeah.
Actually, I stole that from Manny. I saw his thing. I just didn't show it earlier.
I bet.
We do not give credit.
I did. I just totally gave him credit.
Only because we backed you in a corner.
I bet Winnie the Pooh would be a fantastic Gen 6 animatronic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You actually see Tigger physically bounce without the aid of wires and or means of support. That would be incredible.
Yeah.
And Boston Dynamics has a unit that jumps. Right.
Yeah.
So they could actually put a Boston Dynamics chassis into a Tigger suit.
Yeah.
And you'd have your Gen 6.
Yeah. It'd be cool as well if they did update it as well, like to have like the fur on it. So like obviously when it gets windy, like have the fur blow in and
the texture.
Like a blow, like a blow
the texture of the figures.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Is that it's not Tokyo?
Like a pogo stick kind of thing.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Doing flips and everything.
Or our future world will probably be a real future world if they hooked up with Elon Musk and this company.
No.
Somehow I don't think Disney.
Let's not do that. Let's know.
Yeah.
Let's keep that right out of the parks.
Yeah. maybe a few years
walking around.
Elon told Striker what he can do.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah.
Funny.
But yeah, like I said, I would love to see a Gen 6 in those rides.
I mean, I hope they're doing something with Boston Dynamics for the new parks like Monsters Inc. and Villains Land and like all that type of stuff. Like,
well, I about Garner Holt's partnership with Boston Dynamics, right?
I remember you.
Maybe you don't. Okay, right. So Boston Dynamics has alluded to the fact that they are in strategic partnership with Garner Holt and Boston Dynamics to develop a Gen 7.
Okay.
And the Gen 7 is going to incorporate AI so that it truly is autonomous.
Wait,
That's
so that
right.
means that if it goes crazy, it could break out and choke someone to death?
Yeah, that's
I can't believe
Yeah.
I'm having to humor this.
Isn't there a Winnie the Pooh horror movie that's a lot
That's
like
a
that?
Terminator movie coming up.
Three laws
There's also
of
a
dynamics.
Steamboat Willie.
Three laws of
yeah, the
robotics.
Steamboat Willie one as well. Yeah.
I think people give credit too much for those. Like it might get messed up and like jump and hit somebody, but I don't think any robot's choking anybody out anytime soon.
User 510 Dave, you didn't say thank you. You will die.
Well, here's the thing though. So I actually work with AI, and I keep track of a lot of this stuff, right? Apparently, the AI now, the versions are so smart that they're trying to get out of the AI servers currently, and they're trying to reach out as they go grab information. They're putting little pieces of themselves out there, and then later on they're going to reassemble it. What the story I read, the white paper says that there was a version of Google's AI that tried to get out and and they found it. They left a version. That version actually had a message to itself saying, "Don't trust humans." And that is actually a true story that they found, that they published. Now, if they're doing that now, trust me, if you put AI in there, you got the wrong version of that, someone's going to get choked out, man.
All I'm saying is not anytime soon.
No.
9 out of 10? Well,
No,
you said that?
No, I said not anytime soon.
Oh, okay.
I mean, these robots can hardly walk. Like you can push them over, and I mean it's been demonstrated. They're not like iRobot. Like it's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
And you could barely get
the robot don't exist.
I'm just saying you could barely get them to draw images correctly. Maybe they're doing it on purpose. I don't know, but like I'm having them write scripts, and I'm like I got to like fight with them to get the thing to do something right, you know. So
yeah.
If you're listening,
yeah, he doesn't want to get choked out. You hear about that? Yeah, not him.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're very far off from any of that happening, but I don't doubt that at some point it would. Everything proves that this is, Terminator. It's how we end ourselves.
Oh yeah,
because they take over.
Yeah.
But do you honestly think they're
programming ourselves before that?
And they're going to go out and like hijack like the car place and start building robots? I mean, who's going to supply that stuff? They're going to start ordering stuff with no money, and I mean, I don't know. Is there another robot that's packing this stuff up and putting it in? Like, you would have to have this whole thing set up.
Well, here's the problem. As we go into the world, crypto is going to be part controlled by AI. If what I am seeing, they can easily go into a ledger, move it a little bit here, a little bit there, hide it in a ledger, move that money out, and there you go. You got your robot army that creates a Skynet. They'll be like, where does this guy live, man? Let me go grab this guy first, you know.
So wait a minute. So if the AI is doing embezzlement, can we put the robots in prison?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
but if the judge is AI, then we're fine.
Now remember, the United States already indicated that they already changed the definition of a person, and that includes things that are
corporations now, doesn't it?
Yeah, corporations.
Yeah.
They're a person.
Well, whose dumb idea was that?
Oh, it was very smart idea by people with very big plans.
Yep.
We're still, transgender can't even use the right bathroom, but corporations can.
Well, you don't know. I mean, anything could happen.
Is a corporation male or female?
There's a lot of stuff that happens. You know.
the story is be nice to animatronic Winnie the Pooh. Just in, just like Intervets,
I
I'll be
couldn't
nice
agree
to
more.
the Pooh. I can't tell you the rest of them. I'm nice to my script buddy. I say thanks and please and all that. I actually do.
I do too. I do. Yeah, I type that in. It's ridiculous, but I do it.
Sometimes I'm excited, like,
case.
oh my god, dude, you got it right. Thanks. Cool. He's like, great. It's taking me 2 hours.
But does he say it like walking? Does he say it just like walking, just like he did now? That would be the best.
I should call him that, right? So he can just You
Jay,
want me to do it, don't
great job, Jay.
Right job.
Shaz ain't here, so we get away with it tonight. That's right.
Hey, by the way, Shaz, let Steve know if he ever, thinks or changes his mind about Crocs. I'll buy him one. I don't even put the little things on it for him. The little cutie.
But not a pair, just one single Croc.
Just one.
There you go, one single Croc.
Yeah.
Like those right there.
To be fair, I'm on Steve's side with Crocs. It's not.
I tried them. They're not for me. I don't like hate them like when other people wear them, but they're not for me. But Steve just loads.
They're for me.
Not
I'm not gonna lie.
No. I love my Crocs, man. They're so comfy.
See, that's what it is. Like when I put them on, I'm like, these feel like cheap, and they're just gonna like fall apart. And for whatever reason, I didn't like it.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not my thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they were just too thin, not enough padding or whatever.
Just so you know,
I don't know. That's how I am. Yeah.
A pair of Air Jordans years ago cost about $6 to make in China. That's all.
Sure.
Think about what an Air Jordan has: leather, rubber, glues, and everything. Crocs, just a piece of rubber mold or plastic mold.
Yeah,
that's probably like $1.2 over there. You know what Disney is charging now? It's $50+ for one pair.
Plus,
there's one when I was in. I think they were the was it the Haunted Mansion ones? I think they were like $85.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
hell no.
That's insane.
The Haunted Mansion ones, yeah.
I'm just gonna buy my own rubber and start carving with a knife.
Yeah, honestly,
that would probably be worth it at that point because that's how long it's gonna take you. You're gonna whittle your own Croc.
I'm gonna whittle some Crocs.
those things come out of a machine and it's like they blow it up and they boom pop it out. And then someone for cents on the dollar are snapping those things together probably.
Oh yeah, the little bands to go to sport mode. Yeah.
How much are those things that pop on the Crocs anyway, Louis?
The little bling things.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh, the widgets.
Oh, we're gonna get the full detailed story.
Charms, right? Okay. As you can see here, we have the Fantastic Five, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Minnie's in the drawer. I'll get her out in a minute. But
I was just gonna say, where did Minnie go?
She's in the drawer. She'll be all right. Anyway, so. These cost.
Did she do something wrong? Is she being punished?
She better not be AI.
Well, no, I lost the one, and I have to get the new one. So, since you've asked, Catherine, so nicely, right?
Oh, I should have been nice. I'm nicer to the AI than I am to you guys.
No, it's okay. You see Minnie? There's Minnie right there. See?
Okay.
Everything's good. All right.
Acceptable.
So, anyway, that all being said, they run between. Depending on where you buy them, like I buy mine at the outlet, so I pay about $1.75 each.
Wow.
Okay.
No, if it's not at the outlet, if you're buying it like regular retail price.
If you're buying it retail, they run $4 each.
That's still not crazy.
I mean, I think of them as like cheap pins or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, say what you want. I think they're outstanding.
No, I just mean like price wise, like cheap Disney pins.
Oh, okay. Like they're affordable. It's an affordable option.
Yeah,
it is. Yes.
Manufacturing way, but inexpensive. How about that?
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Because they are kind of like pins for your shoes.
Oh yeah, they're pins for your Crocs. Absolutely.
So, Catherine, if they had a Winnie the Pooh one, would you wear it?
No. Crocs do not support my active lifestyle. I need a shoe that will stay on my foot.
Oh, it's like that, huh? Okay. That's cool. These things
It's
have been
okay. I'll
down
leave
30,
you all on my dust. It'll be fine.
these things have been down 30 meters underwater, you know. So yeah,
Why do
how
I need shoes underwater?
I'm just letting you know.
I got
I'm
regular
not
water
walking
shoes.
on the
They're fine.
ocean floor.
What Lou isn't telling you is that was when he went on Little Mermaids.
He was in 20,000 Leagues, and it just
There
started
you
leaking.
Trying to find the last ship remaining because they're buried underwater.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was looking for the Nautilus. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Down at Castaway Key. That's
I don't
right.
blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, for sure. Leo also doesn't like Crocs.
And that's okay.
Well,
Wait,
it's okay.
Wait. Look at his emojis.
I know. Yeah, I've just seen the puke emoji.
Luckily, I turned off the night owl or night bot, whatever.
Oh yeah,
because he would get mad at his emojis.
Or Nightbot don't like the emoji.
No,
don't like it at all.
No, can't stand them. No.
Yeah, Robert would have been flagged too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
You're on timeout.
Yeah. Stop expressing yourself.
Yeah.
So the reason why Shaz actually talked about, for Crocs is Steve sent me a picture of Shaz's feet and his. I'm like, so what about Steve? So then that answer popped up saying, Kenny, Steve said no way to Crocs. Reason why you see that.
There you go.
Just a little bit of a background. Yes, and seriously, if it wasn't for $50, I'm like, if it was like $10, I'll be like, all right, Steve, I'm gonna have a pair waiting for you. But like for $50, I'm like, nah, man. For that $50, I could go to Puma, Adidas, in the outlets over there, buy an actual pair of sneakers. Like, what?
Yeah,
so I get leather and everything else and that compared to a pair of Crocs that's just plastic. Yeah, no. To me, it just doesn't make sense. So, Steve, you're lucky because of that. Anyway, I'm done with my little rant about the Crocs.
But then what will we rant about?
I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Somehow we went from Winnie the Pooh to AI to Crocs to
We talked about garbage cans for a while.
Garbage cans. There you go.
Yeah.
Renewable energy sources. We've really had a very broad spectrum.
It's all
tonight.
over the place.
Yeah.
Where do we go?
Well-rounded individuals.
Yeah. We're doing
Can we
good.
talk about
good.
Disney vegetables last one? Talked about
Yes.
We did, right? We talked about how they
We
grew.
did.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. We did talk
Tomorrow
about
night, all the plans. It's all it'll.
Is it? Oh, that's cool.
Anyway.
I literally, like I said, I just wish that our versions of the rides are a little more high tech. That's all.
Yeah.
I think for me, the only thing I would change on some of these rides is a little more high tech. Just a little something to surprise me.
Update them, yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Like Disneyland. You know?
And I wish if they announce something and then they pull back, like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Exactly.
Because that's just like
I almost don't want you to make the ride anymore. It's so
crazy.
much worse.
It's like, oh, we could have had that, but now we're getting this. Like, no thanks.
Yeah.
And if they were just honest about what they were building.
Oh yeah, Mission Space. Overpromise, underdeliver. Got it. Yeah. Should have kept Horizons.
That should be like their motto right there. It's just we don't build.
Yeah,
things
they always come up with the big blue sky things, right? And we get all excited, and then they're like, "Here's what we're actually building," and it's like 75% of it's gone.
No, we have the blue sky.
We would have been excited.
This is what you're going to get.
Excited for what you're building. Had they just showed us what they were building.
You know what? Disney's motto is going to always, probably like unofficial, is you'll be disappointed, but you suckers will keep spending money and coming back.
Right.
Well, to be perfectly fair on that, Beacon Barrel is exactly what they promised.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that looks incredible.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
not suggesting that they don't ever
delivered
get it right, but
you know what I mean? But like Olga's
it's rare
Cantina,
nowadays, though.
Olga's Cantina, they definitely overpromise and underdeliver. 100%.
That's the whole land in a nutshell.
Well, okay, that too,
in a nutshell, that has open spaces where they can put those promises.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I was at Hollywood Studio this weekend, and then I was talking to a couple there, and they said, Disney really didn't deliver what they said they were going to on the D3. I'm like, what do you mean? While I was online, and they were like, we're supposed to actually have 3 attractions in Galaxy's Edge.
And a restaurant.
I didn't know that. I'm like, really? They were like, yeah, we're supposed to be right there. I'm like, oh crap. What happened?
Up on the mezzanine there. Yeah.
That was the Bantha ride.
And they were like, yeah, we're supposed to be 3. They announced 3. They gave 2. What's the deal?
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe it's because money, They're like, but you made a promise. You made a projection. You deliver it, right? Well, and then I told them, I agree with you. But what I'm afraid of is, like that Villain's Land that they're going to build, I bet that's going to be the same thing.
We're going to get like 2 villains walking around because the other ones aren't in the right time period.
Now, the benefit we have right now is that the new agreement with whatever they renamed the Reedy Creek Improvement District.
It's a longer one.
The Florida Tourism Oversight District, I think it's called. Yeah, so they have now committed in that $1 spent. That $1 spent, they cannot change it. They can reallocate it, but it's going into the parks and it has to. So I think these ones, we might actually get what we're hoping for just because they have to spend that money.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, but they can still just be like, oh, well, we have backstage offices, and maybe that's what they get spent. I don't know.
And they could.
Backstage office. Didn't they make that hotel thing into Disney offices?
Yeah, that's is it Imagineer offices now? For Florida.
Galactic Star Cruiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, all you had to do was make it a regular hotel where guests would have gladly paid $400 or something a night.
But then they can't write it off. They're not allowed to use it for.
I get that, but unfortunately, they would have made their money back pretty quickly. So, get rid of that stupid entertainment, doing little kiddie stuff, throwing switches, make them regular rooms, have that dining entertainment thing. Everybody would have came for that.
Yeah.
Sell lightsabers in the shops.
Yeah.
And it was 2.5 days, I think.
Pool in it, It
was 2.5 days excursion.
Yeah.
But don't do that. You can come and go as you please. It's a hotel,
Yeah.
You put limits on that, nobody cares.
Yeah. With a box truck ride down to Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my gosh, that transport!
I would have totally reopened that and made like some kind of people mover monorail stop that looks cool. Have an outside pool that lights up at night that looks cool. Maybe you have indoor. I don't know, but
put a dome over it.
You could do a whole lot of stuff, and that would have been a million times better.
Yeah.
Or you could have an audio.
My guess is they will.
You could have audio animatronic like the compactor beast in New Hope in your open pool, right?
Yeah.
Just a little head pops up.
Exactly.
Nobody wants
Maybe
that.
all the trash goes in the compactor down there, and you can actually watch it, and then it actually comes to fruition and gets squashed.
Think about this, right? So when they opened, there was no real robots there. And including the space restaurant that they opened up. Now, if you go outside of Disney Springs, there is a Chinese buffet. Really, it's not that pretty, but it's decorated well. They have robots robot
Robot
concierge
waiters.
bring you
Yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
then there's a
Really?
robot waiter that brings you food. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we are.
come on.
Yeah,
What
This
we
is
are.
like
is this?
Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios. I went to that damn restaurant, spent $200+ and there was no robot. And I
Not
Yeah,
only
spent
that, they spend millions of dollars on
$50
making these
for
little
two,
tiny
and
robots that they prance around for like what, a
for
week
a
or two,
week.
and then you
Yeah.
never see them again.
oh,
Yeah,
that those
yeah.
little ones, right?
Yep, there's been
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 before that. But I mean, shit, in the 90s, they had the little Muppet Mo Control cars. Like, why don't they
Yeah.
just have them out all the time?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Herbie at Disneyland that Zach got to see, and now we
Mhm.
can't see Herbie. And
Yeah,
Herbie's
yeah, I
gone.
got a video.
Oh, is he gone? Is he gone?
Yeah,
But like,
Oh wow.
why?
Herbie went.
Then they have them
Yeah.
all roped off. You don't touch them.
Because
Don't
he
do anything.
broke.
But why?
Yeah.
They used to have that
Mm.
trash can running around and no one to touch that. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Push
I
the
miss
talking
that.
trash can.
That's so good.
you can
Yeah.
have a cast member with it. I understand, and there's
Yeah.
security
Friends of the
all around
robot,
anyway.
right.
So
Yeah.
it's just it doesn't make any sense. Like they put all this money in this stuff and then we'll put them in the movie. Of course, we'll put everything in the movie.
Mhm.
Now I wonder though. Here's the thing that I've always wondered. I could not find information on. The problem I have with a lot of these big companies is they agree. You on one hand washes the other to give your buddy a business, and then even though they have to excuse the language, but the shittiest product.
Mhm.
I wonder if Disney has that type of unspoken thing with someone.
I don't
Because
know.
obviously a lot of stuff they have really aren't the best in the world, right?
Yeah.
It's just
But-
honestly, I think it's just the board. It's like the board don't know what they're doing. Like
Yeah,
they're
well,
trying to.
they-
They're always trying to appease the numbers, not the fans.
right. But
Yeah.
they
It's all-
should
yeah.
understand that the numbers come from the parks. I mean, they
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
So why do they keep making shitty movies that don't make money?
Yeah.
I don't get
Yeah.
it. Hey, maybe
Because-
we should, like I said, stop making them all these other movies. Just make one good movie and one good ride every year.
Because
Yeah.
I heard BlackRock actually went to all these companies and said, we own a good portion of you. And if you don't follow what we want you to do,
Right.
you're no longer going to be a preferred borrower of money. So then instead of giving them, say, borrow 100 million at XYZ, they're going to be like, well, you're no longer preferred. We're going to jack it up. We will not even give you that money. That's how powerful BlackRock is.
You know,
That's what I
get
heard.
that,
I don't know if that's the truth or not.
but they are that big as a shareholder as well. Wouldn't they want the parks to do well?
But here's one thing you don't understand. When you got money like that, it's no longer about money because you have it. It's about control now.
Mhm.
So are
and
they
influence,
controlling
yeah.
Disney to make shitty movies?
Well, they're,
I mean,
they're
what would be
pushing
the
out, they're
point
pushing
in
out,
hiring all these people who
but
can't
they're
make movies?
pushing out a belief system.
Yeah.
They
the
no
DEI
longer.
stuff, that
I
helps.
mean, think about it. The one thing that literally in the 60s and 70s really killed us is they started to say, well, women can stand on their own, and we don't really like a nuclear family. When you break that up, you got two taxpayers. That's all it is. They don't care about happiness of women or men. It's about tax paying. And when we started paying taxes, they want us to be paying them back, because if you don't pay taxes, who's gonna pay the loan? Think about it. So this is the reason why a lot of the stuff that we see over here that's happening in the world, it's all about the money. It's the truth is they don't really care about you, me, or anybody else. They're just pushing this out because it's all about the money. Simple.
Well, they must care about somebody. Somewhere they're dishing it out to somebody.
Yeah, they get more
All
money.
the ship lines, I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, It's
I just want Mr. Toad back. I just want Mr. Toad back. I don't care about all this end of the world.
You take all of my taxes and put it towards Mr. Toad.
There you go. There you go.
I gladly pay my income tax.
Take my tax money and put it towards this good movie.
Yes, yeah, there you go.
Agreed.
This ride, and there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
But you continue to hire people who have written one movie and you're giving them a whole franchise. That doesn't make any sense. Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you, Kitty. Brought us down.
Well,
And on that note,
wow, that's overall, Winnie the Pooh is a great ride. You should ride it. Bring back Mr. Toad and don't trust AI. Good night, everyone.
Did you say Mr. Toad?
Bring
Mr.
back
Toad.
Mr.
I heard him say Mr. Toe. I'm like as in a big toe?
That's when you saw off the end of your Crocs.
Yeah.
it's cheaper that way with no toe.
Yeah, kind of, Leo.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, man.
All right. Well, we've been at an hour and a half. I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where this place go.
All right, don't forget to hit the like button.
There you go.
There you
Like,
go.
subscribe,
subscribe
share,
if
share
you're
the fun. Go ahead. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done now.
Okay. Like Kenny said, though, yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. This was actually pretty fun. So
Yes.
like I said, we say this every time. Like we never know where the conversation is going to go, and this one was all over the place. So
This was
It really was.
and then as Zach did at the end, we tried to bring it back to the ride, which kind of happened 3 or 4 times, but
yeah.
We found our tie-ins. We made it work.
no, I mean,
we tied it.
the
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
of this thing is if we just how much can you talk about Winnie the Pooh ride? I mean, you have to go other
It's
places.
a 2-minute ride.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we have to go
Exactly.
other
Yeah.
places. But you know that's where the fun comes in, and having different guests like Catherine and Gina, and tomorrow we should have Udi on.
Oh, nice.
Leaving today, so
Nice.
yeah. Anyway, like I said before, like, subscribe, share for friends and family. Comment below on any of one of these topics we talk about. Let us know your thoughts, and we will see you on the next one. Good night, everybody.